In a statement, MAS Holdings says it reiterates the need for immediate and decisive action to resolve the current economic and social crisis in a peaceful and sustainable manner. The statement reads, quote, "As a responsible organization, we unconditionally support the call for change and good governance and earnestly request the nation's leaders to heed the voice of the people and act on it while respecting legal and constitutional due process," unquote. John Keel's Holdings plc reiterates the need for all parties to come together to ensure political and social stability in the country, which will be a precursor to achieving the desired outcomes to avoid an economic catastrophe. The statement reads, quote, "We call upon the leadership of the country to take decisive action and be conscious of the possibility of continued social unrest if the calls for change and good governance by the people, which we are supportive of, are not facilitated in a manner that ensures a sustainable solution," unquote. HEMA says it continues to support the public on its demand for systematic change. The statement reads, quote, "We call upon the nation's leaders to hear the cries of the people and come together to immediately undertake the necessary political and economic reforms to set our country in the right path based on the principles of good governance, free of corruption and ethnic divisions," unquote. Dialogue says it stands firmly behind the call for systematic change and a future enriched with elevated levels of good governance, transparency, and an empowered meritocracy. In a statement, Jetwing Hotels Limited expressed its concern at the events which are unfolding in Sri Lanka and the effects it has had on the economy, communities, and individuals due to poor governance and near-sighted decisions. SoftLogic Holdings plc says it is an unprecedented movement in the history of Sri Lanka, with all sections of the community coming together in peaceful protests demanding solutions to the economic problems. The statement reads, quote, "We would urge all political forces to reach common ground and work together while shunning partisan views. It is the need of the hour to put the country first, rather than to find political self-interest interfering with the emergence of a tractable solution," unquote. Brandex Apparel Limited says it stands in solidarity with the people of Sri Lanka in these challenging times. It says it respects the rights of all citizens to be heard as they gather through peaceful and respectful social movements. Ceylon Biscuit Limited also issued a statement on the current situation in the country. CBL urged the authorities to act now to put forward solutions that are sustainable and fair. Dilma appealed to the elected representatives to discard personal gain, egos, and political differences and unite in addressing the urgent short-term economic and social priorities while also working towards medium and long-term solutions to ensure that the cries of the people produce change for the better.